What's going on, you guys? How y'all doing tonight? Southern Guy here. Today I bring y'all the fallout from tonight's Impact Wrestling from Pop TV. Ethan Carter III opens the show. He announces that he has a rematch for W8C Championship on the next week's episode in a steel cage bout. But right now, his mind is on other things. He calls out Tyrus. Tyrus comes out and trash talks Sib. He says that EC3 is weak. Things quickly dissolve into a brawl. In the Matt Hardy jumps in the beat up. EC3 gets a chair. And Tyrus and back and forth, back off somewhat. Back then gets in the mic and challenges him to a tag team match in the main event. Eric Young and Brim are in the middle of the ring. Eric Young says no one will take the KOTM belt. Beer Money appears and wants a tag team match. Young turns them down and says they're fought them already and won. Storm wants a rematch for the KOTM belt. Young accepts this one. James Storm versus Jarrett Young. It ended in a countout when the men fought well into the audience. Brim and Rude end up getting involved too. In the end, it turned into a mess. Winner by countout, Eric Young. Drew and Ethan Carter III talk backstage. Drew is willing to be his partner tonight, but Ethan Carter says he'd rather take Tyrus and Matt on by himself. Beer Money are fighting with Young and Brim backstage. Mike Bennett and Andrews. Bennett cuts a promo before the match. He calls Andrews impressive, but that needed a miracle to win. Andrews was annoyed and told him to shut up. Immediately, Bennett won with the MIP, but Andrews looked somewhat credible for most of the match. Bennett continued to attack him. Afterwards, Gallo made the save. Winner, Mike Bennett. The DK cut a promo on the Wolves and say they will end them. Bennett attacks Galloway while he is trying to do an interview backstage. Matt Hardy and Tyrus threaten Spud and warn him not to support EC3. The DK versus the Wolves. Good match. The Wolves finished off Crazy Steve with a double tag team finisher onto the tacks. Rosemary tried to interfere, but Richards managed to use her own green mist against her. But Richards managed to use her own green mist against her by the Richards and Edwards managed to get the belts back. Winners, the Wolves. Spud wants to be the EC3's tag team partner once again. Ethan insisted he's doing this by himself. The Dollhouse versus Madison Rayne and Gail Kim. Winners, Madison Rayne and Gail Kim. Tashira introduced Drang, but whatever his name is, the great one well known as Greedo. Shira says he's from India. Eric Young and Bram are still brawling with beer money. I hope this brawl is still going on this time next week. Eli slash Jesse Goddard versus Shearer and Old Drag. Shearer on No Drag. Sorry. Old Drag won. Old Drag got the brief. Abbas was able to put his discouraged back on underneath the ring. The story is now that Drake and Goddard are dispersed to expose the real identity to the world. Winner are Shearer and Drag. Eli Drake and Goddard are backstage. Eli is bestly adored. They vow for revenge on next week's show. Matt Hardy slash Tyrus versus EC3. Things are looking good. Things are looking bad, I meant, for Carter, who is destined to fight them alone when Spud showed up after the commercial to save the day. Thanks to his friend's help, Carter was able to hit the 1%er on Hardy for the victory. Winner EC3 and Rockstar Spud. And that's going to wrap up this week's vlog for Impact Wrestling from tonight on Pop TV. Next week I'll have TNA's vlog next week, same time, Tuesday night. Y'all remember, subscribe and favorite. To more Southern Guy, have a great night. Then I will see y'all for SmackDown Fallout coming up this week. Also will be Thursday. Bye guys, see y'all later. Have a good night.